Hi everyone, this is the ImoLaza Smart Sprinkler Controller. ImoLaza sent this to us to give it a try out and to replace our old unit and switch over to this smart one. And I'm super excited about this because I can control all my irrigation via the ImoLaza app. And that's very nice because if it's a rainy day, I can just go ahead and switch the system off via my smartphone. So here's my old Orbit unit. So I've got the wires coming out of the wall, and this is interior mount. Now, ImoLaza also has a optional exterior mount box. It's weather tight. So if it needs to be mounted on the side of your house or wherever on an exterior, it has that enclosure available as well. That's sold separately. So I'm just going to pop the old unit off the wall. I'm going to go ahead and just lay this on the floor so my wires, I pretty much know where everything is going around because I only have the two zones. So it'd be very simple to hook it up. But we'll just leave it down for reference. All right, so I've got my mounting template. I'm just going to go ahead and put that on the wall. And in those holes, I'll just go ahead and insert the anchors. Okay, those are all in. Now the cover itself, just for your information, there's two magnets right here, and that just pops on. So it's not screwed on at all. It just easily pops on, pops off. Okay, at this point, we're going to go ahead and switch our wires from our old unit over to the new. So I've got my two sprinkler valves here, and then I've got my common. So the common wire is this gray one that's going to go to the common slot, and then the two sprinkler zones that I'm going to be connecting up. So this unit handles up to 4 zones. They have other units that handle more zones, but we just needed this one for our installation. So this also has master valve hookups. It's got several different options that you can use on the unit if you have different applications. So if you get lost on your wiring, there are also imprinted letters and numbers for the zones and also for any other options you may need above the screw lugs. Okay, so for easy reference, I went ahead and marked the common position and then zone 1 and zone 2. So we're just going to take our common, which is the white. So I'm going to go ahead and unscrew the common, and as I unscrew that, I'm also going to see a little stainless steel clip come down. I want to install that wire between the green and the top of that clip, and then once I see that and get that inserted, I'm just going to screw that back up, and that'll tighten down and secure that wire. So I've got the two other zones here. I've got the red and the blue. We're going to unscrew that. I'm going to watch it, and as I see the little stainless steel clip come down, I'm going to go ahead and insert that and screw that back into position. And likewise on my other zone. Okay, so that is it. It's just a direct, simple replacement of your old unit. Nothing too major. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and take my power supply line, and I'm just going to plug that into the port, just like so. So once that's plugged in, you can see it initializing. And I'll take my cover and just go ahead and put that back on, and there we go. Okay, so I've got the unit plugged in. It's ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and test out my zones first, make sure everything's working. So I'm going to go and I'm going to push the button right here. It's going to go to zone 1, and then I'm going to go ahead and push the button to start that. That zone actually just kicked on. I'm watching it through my door right here. And I'm going to hit that button again and go to zone 2. That will stop zone 1 and go ahead and turn on zone 2, which is working great right now as well. At this point, I'll just go ahead and push the stop button and make this all controlled by my app. Okay, so I went through the app, and it's extremely easy to load. If you do run into problems, there is a video in the manual. Now I'm at the point that says set up zones and ready to go outside, and I just hit next on that. All right, so I've went ahead and set up my zones, and you're going to answer a lot of different questions. You're going to answer the soil type, the grass type, the amount of slope on your yard, if you have shrubs and brush and whatnot. And there's just a number of questions going to ask to try to get the most information on your yard that it can get. Now, I have gone through all that, and I'm already tested out my zones, and everything is working great. So the app will monitor rain in the area, amount of rain, and everything else. So this is a very great app. So it's just going to automatically take care of my yard, and I won't have to do anything except for set up the schedule, and that's it. So I am at the create a schedule for my yard. There are different, you can manually do it. You can do a fixed schedule depending on what you want to do. I'm going to go ahead and put the ET Smart Schedule. And I'm going to go ahead and let the system monitor the weather, monitor the moisture we have in the area, and go ahead and just let it do its thing, and we'll see how it works. I think it'll be great. So I've got my programming all done. I've gone through every step that they asked to do. I did a little custom programming to what my preference is. I prefer to water at nighttime. Now I'm running through a test program on it, and you can see that zone number 1 is flashing. In 5 minutes, that'll kick over to zone number 2, run for 5 minutes, and then it will go to the schedule that I have. This is a great little system. It tracks the weather. It does custom programming to whatever you want. It's just a very all-around complete setup. And we're just right now, I'm very happy with the ImoLaza watering system. It's just a very complete system as far as the programming. Everything's customizable. We just thank ImoLaza for sending this product, and just going to love it for the years to come.